Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bee's Country Corner. I just wanted to come on here and do a cutesy little Dollar Tree DIY. I ended up picking this up at a Dollar Tree the next town over from me. You do something with this light so you guys can see, which is weird because this is like backwards because it looks family like that, but it's family this way to me. But if I were to show you like this, well, it doesn't matter. It's just weird doing it this way. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to grab a little bit of chalk paint. I'm also still working on getting a grab a paintbrush on YouTube. For some reason, my phone won't let me. So it's crazy. I hate it because you guys literally can't see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can bump this up just a tad with something. Oops. Going over everything. This is terrible. Yeah, and it still won't. It's not helping. It's not helping any. What I did want to show you, though, real quick, is my sister-in-law's daughter's graduation party is this Friday. So she asked me to do a few things for her. And her daughter's name is Nani. And she wanted like this board painted with her name on it. It's all wooden and it stands just like this, perfect. And she wanted it black and white. She wanted the base black and white lettering. So I just want to show you real quick what I do this kind of stuff for people. I do all kinds of stuff for pretty much anybody that needs anything done for parties. I am this weekend going to start Christmas DIYing with things that I have at home because, like I said, my Dollar General, or I keep saying Dollar General, my Dollar Tree for some reason, I had to touch this up real quick, guys. It's just they're slow in getting anything out, and it's frustrating because once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I want to send out 3 Christmas DIY, Dollar Tree DIY boxes. There we go. Probably still have to touch up a little bit here and there, but that's okay. Stick that paintbrush there. I got a new paintbrush, so all I'm using is Art Minds white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint this family, which you're not going to be able to see my face. I so apologize. So we're going to bring this. Oh, my Lord, this lighting is horrific. I don't know how to fix this. Unless it's just that's the way it looks with me. All right, so I'm just going to take this. And I took the backing off. I had like a little hanger because this thing sits up on its own. Perfect. So I am just going to paint this really quick, getting all those crevices. And I also sanded it down a little bit on the sides because it had like frayed ends on it. And when I saw this family sign at the other Dollar Tree, my next town over, I'm like, oh, I gotta get it because my Dollar Tree this year had absolutely nothing for fall decor. It's so much Halloween, and they had one little tiny spot with Christmas, with really not much there. So I am hoping they start with the Christmas stuff. I might run out there later today and see if they put any more out so I can grab a few things that I want to get. You guys can also follow me over on my Facebook page, Bee's Country Corner over there, where I do lives over there as well, giveaways. I don't have a big clientele yet to start doing giveaways, but I would like to start, doing giveaways for people. Oh, that little thing popped up on my laptop. I love doing giveaways. I think it's fun. Especially when, sorry, my phone's ringing. My daughter is calling me. Never fails. Never fails, guys. In my crafting studio, never fails. To send her a really quick text saying I'm on live. Goodness. I just said, doing a video. And like I said, if there's anything you guys want to see done that you're stumped on, leave me a comment. Go over on my Facebook page, comment over there with a picture of what it is you're stumped on. Post your recipes, post your crafts. I'm sure she'll message me back. I can hear her walking around upstairs. But Wednesday, guys. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yeah, I can hear her talking to my grandson up there. It's like I'm on a video. Sometimes she'll pop on and watch me. If I tell her I'm on a video, or if I don't answer, she'll pop on and her and my grandson will watch me for a few seconds. That's who jumped on and jumped off the other day. She's like, yeah, me and Leo jumped on to watch you, Mom. Just for a couple seconds. I'm like, aw. And I understand it takes time to build a channel and, get your followers and all that good stuff. So I would like to reach 1,000 followers or more. And I want to do the 3 Christmas DIY Dollar Tree box giveaways. Definitely. Not sure what day this week I'm going live with a recipe on my Facebook yet, but I will definitely let everybody know ahead of time. I just don't want to do it when everybody's home and, in the way and all that good stuff, making noise and all that good stuff. Like I wish I could make a kitchen in my crafting room. I could just have it all in one shot, But yes, I love seeing everybody else's crafts. I love getting ideas from other people, and I love it when people get ideas from me. Pretty soon, once I get enough of my stuff made, I will be posting my stuff on my Etsy store. Also, I will be having a Facebook store as well. Like I said, for prior videos, I do love to do things out of wood. Anything wood I love to make. I like to take old stuff from like garage sales or secondhand stores, local thrift shop, Goodwill. Excuse me. I love to take that stuff and I just love to redo it. Absolutely love it. Now I got this stuff stuck in there. That is so weird. And I just dusted all that off. That's all right. We'll fix it. Unless it's coming from the side, but that's all right. It's only for my decor purposes only. Um, I do like my stuff to look great when I do it for myself. Absolutely. And I do go above and beyond when I'm making something for somebody else. I make sure it's perfect. I don't care if I got to restart it, redo it, refix it, whatever I got to do. I don't like to gift or sell anybody something that's going to fall apart or none of that. These little nook and crannies everywhere. Goodness gracious. And I got some Craft Smart Premium Antique Wax. I am going to use that on this. I'm going to, what do you call it? Age it up a little bit, guys. My house is mostly like primitive country farmhouse decor. I love primitive. I love farmhouse. I love antique stuff. I'm going to be working on a washboard soon, and I'm going to be putting that on my Etsy and my Facebook store once I get them done. I'm trying to get up early in the morning, start projects, and just get stuff finished, guys. I have a Mr. and Mrs. Snowman I'm working on for somebody that I'm trying to get done. One of those boxes that you've seen where people Mod Podge the, what do you call it? Goodness, my nose itches. Goodness gracious, Bridget, I can't even think today. The calendars on the boxes and you put the tree on the top or whatever. I'm doing that for somebody or for my sister-in-law. I'm doing a lot of stuff for her. She wants a lot of stuff done. And I'm not like worried about like getting every crack. Like I said, this is going to be like farmhouse, rustic look. But yeah. And if there's any delicious recipes you guys want to see, there's a really nice craft I want to do, but I want to wait till I get a bunch more followers. And there's a recipe I want to do, but I want to wait till I get a little bit more followers before I even do that, guys. And one good thing about this is I should have brought my blow dryer down, and I constantly forgetting that. I really don't use it too much during the summertime, and it's going to stick. I do use it in the wintertime and blow dry my hair, so I'm not going to bed with wet hair. Because you can't tell right now because my hair's straightened, but I do have really, really thick stuff's like coming off. Thick curly hair. Ugh. Nose. It's the fan blowing my hair all over the place. So yes, if you could just please give a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to my channel. And follow me over on Facebook. I would truly appreciate it. I gotta get me some more chalk paint. Gotta get some more white. Gotta get some more black. I do use a lot of chalk paint. I do use spray paint. If I'm doing a bigger project, I'll buy gallons of paint, like the gallons from Sherwin-Williams or Walmart or something like that. There is a project I have to work on for my husband. His mother gave him his great uncle, I think it is a picture of his great uncle. and the frame is very antiquish, and it's actually missing spots. So I'm going to fix that up, and we're going to surprise his mom around Christmas time. Even though it is my husband's, but we're going to show his mom around Christmas time what we did. But like I said, I've got so many projects that I got to get done, and there's not enough hours in the day. Like I cleaned my house yesterday, took care of my grandson, um, dinner, working on projects, trying to get videos out. And I want to get even more videos out. All right, so let's let that dry for a minute. My hair's like blowing in my face. I should have put it up. She didn't message me back. She's probably down there getting lunch or something, or playing with the baby. He's so cute. I have a 5-month-old grandson. Well, I have a 9-year-old grandson, a 7-year-old grandson, 2-year-old grandson, and then a 4 or 5-month-old grandson. All boys. All boys. So yeah. If you guys ever need to get a hold of me personally, you can email me at peacecountrycorner@gmail.com, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Like I said, is there anything specific you want to see on either page? Please let me know. But please share, guys. Please share on your pages and with your family and friends. And if you're allowed to share to groups, can you share to groups if you don't mind? But yeah, I'm trying to reach 1,000 or more subscribers to do a 3DWI. Really, the reason I got DWI in my head is because I was reading the news this morning, and a guy ended up getting a DWI for the 3rd time, I think it is. Should have learned the first time. Who am I? All right, so I just got this little Dollar Tree sponge, and I'm going to take some of this wax. And with my grandson eating now, I save all of his, like the tops, the jars. I also use jars for crafts. I save the plastic little containers that the baby food come out. Just wash them, use them for my paints. They work wonders instead of constantly buying them. Even though I wash them out, I'm constantly washing out, or after a while they get gross, and then I get new ones. And so I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna dab. This is horrible. I can't wait to see why I get my phone looked at. All right, so what I'm gonna do is it's gonna take some of this premium antique wax, and I'm just going to dab all over, guys. As you can see, I'm dabbing it more. Just a little actually goes a long ways. I've had this bottle for a while. Okay, I'm just going to take I'm just doing little swooshies. Little swooshies. Might add a little bit of black too. Depends. All right. And you could do the wax, a little more, to your taste. I mean, you could paint it white and leave it like that. You can add stuff to it. I have cute little flower, and I actually absolutely love this flower. I was thinking about putting that over here, or maybe in the F. Not sure where I want to stick it yet, but I definitely want to add something to this. Gotta be careful with my sweater. I need to start wearing my what do you call it? Apron. Gonna make me a Bees Country Corner apron, guys. Yep. Just taking some wax. And then we're going to do the back a little bit. Like I said, just age it up a little bit, guys. Just age it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. And that's the thing, when I used to be like that. If something didn't look perfect, I would spend hours trying to figure out how I can fix it. And oh, it was horrible. I learned not to do that anymore. Only because it just doesn't get you anywhere. But frustrated, and then your craft don't come out the way you want it. Like I said, you see, I put that little bit in this, and it's pretty much doing the whole thing. And I'm even dabbing as I'm going. Like I said, just making a little bit of rustic. A farmhouse. And I absolutely love antique stuff. I love history, actually. Like the horse and buggy days, Little House on the Prairie. Oh my Lord, I would love to have a little cabin like that just to go on vacation. Just somewhere to go and get on. Just, to have no phone, no internet, absolutely nothing. I absolutely love those days. Try to get in this corner here. All right, so if you can see, I have a little bit of spot right there. Little spot right there. So all I did was chalk paint it white, added a little bit of the premium antique wax to it, just to give it a little bit of distress. So I like it when it has those little swirlies in it at the bottom. One good thing I like about this too is, look at it, can stand right up. So you could put this on an end table, your coffee table. Can't get in the middle of that with that, but I'll use my finger, I guess. And then all you got to do is put it on your end table. Or I picked up these at the Dollar Tree too, guys. I'm starting to pick up a bunch of stuff, bunch of 2, 3, 4 things, because when I do my giveaways, I do want to start sending stuff out to people. I want to start doing little gift packages, guys. This would even be cute on here if you wanted to do a little family sign, for somebody. I think these would be good Mod Podging on top. I mean, anything really. You could do anything with these, to be honest. I mean, there's just so much everybody can do. And I'm just going to add a little bit of white, guys, just to certain spots, just to add some dimension to it. There, I follow a bunch of Dollar Tree crafting um, things on Facebook, and let me tell you, some of the things I see people make and come up with are absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, is they absolutely beautiful. So, like I said, I'm just taking some paint and I'm just adding just a little bit more dimension, guys. That's all I'm doing. I mean, you could do a little, you could do a lot. Pretty much just dry brushing, some white paint on there just to try to age it up a little bit more. That's all I'm doing. All I'm doing. I added way too much paint to this edge. There we go. It's all right. I have a sink and soap. I wash my fingers. My fingers tend to always get dirty when I paint. I actually like the way that turned out. But I do want to add my poor face a little bit of black into there, guys. And this is definitely going to be a dry brush. Definite dry brush. Like dry. To the point I could probably still pick up the paint on the little pad here. So I just want to take and then just go like around the edges like this, guys. You can see right here. Like I said, just dry brush. See, here's another. This is a container that was of dog food. Just use them for my paints. Just taking it, going to the edge. Just dropping my finger down a little bit. Just to wipe it. And like I said, if you have to fix it, you just go in and fix it. Add a little bit more white, however you want to do it. But it's so much easier if you just dry brush. And usually I'll take like a paper towel or something, but I forgot to bring a roll down here with me. I usually always have a roll of paper towel. It's around. Just a little dry brushing, guys. And take my hand and then just definitely gonna have to wash my hands really good. So the good thing about this paint, it works wonders. Or it washes off fairly well. Just going over the sides, guys, is all. That's all I'm going. Over the sides, but yes, I want to wish everybody a happy hump day. The weekend is almost here. Almost. A little bit over here. And like I said, if it's too much, I'll just add some more brown. And I'll add some more, a little bit of white. I'm just trying to make this old and chic and all that good stuff. Definitely going to add a little bit of white into here. And I'm dry brushing some white over just until I get the desired look that I want, guys. I mean, everybody has their own look. But yeah, I'm just getting to the desired look that I want. Trying to find it. I haven't yet found it yet. Definitely not. Alright, I know this is going to have to be rinsed out. Oh, I need more coffee. Definitely need more coffee. I'm just taking some more of this wax. Dry sponging it on. Oh, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy, itchy, itchy. And a little bit more of this brown. Not too much. Alrighty. Trying to get to the tops. The tops aren't just all white or trying to make them all match. I don't want to get anything on my sweater. These little sponges from Dollar Tree are good too. And what I'll do also, because I mean you only get a few in there. So what I also like to take are just like regular sponges you get at the Dollar Tree and just cut them. Guys, it'll save you a lot more money than trying to get these little things. I think these came with a pack of paintbrushes, so I ended up all right, so this is what it looks like. And I'm going to take, I know the back's got to get done, but I'm not worried about the back right now. I'm going to take a sanding block and then just sand it a little bit, guys. So it gets that aged, rustic look. Like I see signs like this all the time. And then what I like to do is take some Mod Podge and seal it. That farmhouse look. Just maybe in here a little bit. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, just that farmhouse look. So you can see that's the finished product. I can put this. Let's try shutting that off. I don't know if you can see very well, but that's that farmhouse lookity look. So I got the back almost done. I don't got to do too much, but add a little bit of white and then a little bit of black to it. And we're going to take our black and then dry brush around. Dry brush around. See how I'm doing it real quick. Just dry brushing it around. I think it turned out really well up front because it looks, I mean, the back's going to look the same way. That farmhouse look. Then I'll take my brush or my sponge like I did with the front. And it looks like there's a lot of black to it, but there's not. Because remember, we're going to mix that little bit of white and more of that antique brown, antique wax. Because it'll give us that little bit of gray. And then we'll take our white chalk paint and we'll go back in, add our little bit of white. And then we're going to take our sponge and go through again. And one good thing about the sponge too, it dries your paint up a lot quicker. So you can see it's got that gray tone in it. Then just take your sponge, go along the bottom, and then the sides over here. All right, and then a little bit of our antique wax. We're going to go over. Just dry brushing it a little bit, guys. And then once this is done, we'll take our sanding block and give it that rustic farmhouse look. Make sure you get a little bit in the creaks and crevices, and it's the only horrible thing about sponges is, okay, so take our sanding block and we're going to sand that in to make it look like the front. And honestly, this looks exactly like well, I see at Michael's all the time, Target, Walmart even, and these signs are awful expensive. You take get a little bit in there, just so all that white ain't showing. So the good thing about these sponges is they get in every creak and cranny. All right, so let's put this up. So we have a finished farmhouse sign that is distressed, and I'm unsure where I'm going to put this in my house yet, but I think it's absolutely cute. You can get them you can get these right at Dollar Tree. Like I said, my Dollar Tree didn't have them, but the town from me did, and I grabbed one. I might want to go grab another one. I'm not sure if they had any more than just family. Oh, I think they had welcome. Like I said, you can, put this on a sign. You can leave it as is. You can put it on a board. All that good stuff. I'm just touching up the middle of the cracks of here, guys, because they're still white, and they're really hard to get to with that sponge. I'll try to maybe mix a little bit of white and black together to make that gray. Yep, just to get in there. Then take my sponge. But the sanding block is what makes it look that farmhouse, chic look. Because you got your white underneath, you added your little bit of black tone in there, and you have your little bit of antique wax. And add just a little bit of white over here. And then, perfect. Nice. All right, so this is the finished product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry for a little bit. And then I'm going to take this upstairs, and I'm probably going to put this on one of my end tables. These little cracky crevices, things that are so hard to get to. But yeah, like I said, this is something that you see, Kirkland's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, and this cost me $1 and a little bit of paint and a little bit of wax. Didn't cost very much to do something like this. Like I said, I picked these up at Dollar Tree. Picked a couple of these up. I mean, you could even paint this, hot glue it onto that. You can, hang it up. This did come with a hanger, but I cut it off because I like the way it stands up. I absolutely adore the way it just stands up on its own. So this is definitely going to go in my back living room. My back living room's more farmhouse, with the gray and stuff like that. And my front living room is all primitive stuff. I'm caught in between both decor because I love it all. Love the old fashioned. I love everything. So I'm going to get off because I want to go have some lunch. But if you can follow me over on Facebook at Beast Country Corner over there, I'll be doing a bunch of lives and a bunch of giveaways as well. Someone saying hello. So yes, follow me over there. I have got to go wash my hands. They are kind of disgusting. See, didn't you notice if you've ever been a crafter, you see something like out of place and you're like, oh, that could be fixed. Yeah, that's me. I can't stand that. Like, just leave it. Leave it alone. I can't help it. Definitely got to pick up some more sanding boxes. So, all right. Anyways, here's my family sign. I farmhouse sheeted it. And I got stuff on it already. I forgot that it was wet down there. Nothing that a sanding block can't do. So yes, there's my family sign. It's all done. So I want to wish everybody a happy hump day. Please follow me over on Facebook. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for when I upload a video or go live. And I hope to see everybody and get to, start knowing everybody. And, and I'm anxious to be able to, get on my lives and, all that good stuff and be able to interact with people. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Please share. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm very new to this and I'm doing the best I can. And I just want to bring my crafting to you, and I want you to bring your crafting to me. My delicious recipes and your delicious recipes. So, everybody have a blessed day.